creature.
Alright. Welcome back to Jagged Alliance 2, where this tricky map just got even trickier when we see a tank. Now we have to choose what we do with this tank. And I pressed the wrong button, there's the correct view. Okay. Shadow sees the tank, probably has guaranteed hits on it.
You called.
We are so close that the tank sees Shadow.
Woody?
So I think I will have to go at it.
You called.
Yeah, let's just start with Shadow shooting. Shadow shooting the tank with a law. One shot! What? Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing! We're just one-shotting tanks here.
You have my attention.
Check the radar. Still think that there might be a tank here that we just didn't see. And then we have the camper. Camper who's watching the corner there.
Prime.
But if that one now gets interested in us because we shot a tank,
Yes.
we are ready. And Blood is watching that corner. The radar, I think it like if there was a soldier here we would see that now, but let's see what happens. I think that was such an accurate hit that we destroyed it with one.
You called.
I had like vision here, but maybe I didn't have enough vision. So maybe like come to this corner to see if there's a tank, or come from here and shoot it to the side. Something like that. It's almost like this tank was like guarding the south more than anything else.
Prime. Yes. Woody?
You have my attention.
Okay, while that went beautifully, what do we do with this? Do we like smoke the corner? Or do we take a risk and we light the corner like from here, so that there's still darkness here for us to sneak past, but it gives us vision here? No, but this brake light in such position that I would be too far if I'm here trying to shoot the corner. Sounds like I missed something good. We one-shot a tank.
Yes.
I consider that very good.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Yes?
Woody? We got strays. Might circle back on us.
Yes.
Woody? You called. Yes. Shh. It's a noise.
I think that is from
Yes.
from here, like behind the fence.
Woody?
You have my attention. The lion is now in our path.
Okay, that's why I didn't see the tank, because the tank is not right next to the... It is not right next to this one. Okay. These tanks are definitely avoidable.
Nobody likes you. Everybody hates you. You're gonna lose. Smile, you fuck.
Thanks for the motivation. We could shoot this one now with Dr. Q. We can get Blood here in the corner to shoot this one.
Yes.
Blood might even see it from this, like, here. Like, it's a little bit... Well, that's too risky of a shot. Or we could get Shadow the Lawman, to just take from here, but there might be guys watching here, so there's always that.
You have my attention.
Dr. Q will just hit this tree if I shoot, I'm so sure of it. I think I even lit this, I threw a brake light like right there. But it wasn't enough to reveal the tank too much.
Yes. You called. Woody?
You have my attention.
We have an option to do a law and then mortar. The one watching here prevents me from getting in here with magic.
Yes.
So I think my best bet here is to try to check this corner if I could get an angle with Blood on this one, although this is a little... Probably have to like run here to do it.
You have my attention.
But I will back away from that for now.
Primed.
Just in case the tank decides to shoot in there, let's back away with magic. They sometimes do.
Something's moving around.
Primed.
Southwest, so there's something stirring there.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I need to step like all the way out. At least we are watching if someone comes from that side now.
You have my attention.
I think maybe it should be Magic who goes there in that corner, tries to shoot the law. Then maybe we do Shadow from here as a backup. Mortar from Gus.
Woody? Sure thing.
Let's wait if we see any enemies.
I know I won't allow myself to be convinced and left the area.
Primed. Sounds like something's moving. Shh. It's a noise.
Alright, but will magic see the tank from this corner? Because Dr. Q has...
Cold.
You have my attention.
Dr. Q has night vision.
Okay.
Someone is
Sounds
walking
like something's moving.
here.
We've got company.
Just when I turned on the radar, I saw this red dot moving here. And Shadow was in position to get him because Deetrana has been kind enough to light her statues. This was very good. So we see a red dot here. It was the one who shot Shadow, still probably camping the same corner. And then we have the tank. So this gives us good information that like approximately this line here, there's no enemies above it at the moment, which means Blood can probably safely step in here to do a law shot on the tank. And if we are lucky here,
Primed.
I will actually move magic here to back here to watch if that camper would happen to move towards us.
You called.
This guy definitely doesn't see us,
You have my attention.
but I think he's in a position where Dr. Q can shoot him and then we could hide behind a tree. So let's start
called.
with a headshot from here. Very
You have my
nice. Here we need... maybe 6 is enough, let's do 7. Nice shots from Dr. Q. Step to the side so that guy doesn't
called.
see Dr. Q, and I think this is a finishing shot. We can hide behind the corner pretty easily. Pretty easily. Stracciatella is telling me the headshot is pretty accurate, but I could also, if I step toward here, the guy doesn't see me. Let's try to through the fence shot here, so I wouldn't have to expose Shadow. I have not hit a single one of these ones.
Yes. You called.
Okay, that's
In business. Yes.
can get a kill there. Just stepping forward to see if I could catch a glimpse of the tank from there, but I can't.
Yes.
I totally forgot that Trevor is all the way back there.
Okay.
Let's bring him back. I will not move the southern team. I might even sneak up all the way to them with these guys here, taking care of whatever enemies we have here. And then we can join together to make holes to the hedge wall with grenades and with explosives and such. So let's see what happens.
Something's moving around.
Yes.
Shadow heard something south, so there's a guy coming from there
You
possibly.
called.
We could light up this area, because we will be going here.
You have my attention.
It's my brake light situation. I have used quite a lot of them. Yeah, don't have that much.
You called.
The tank is blocking our vision also pretty well.
Yes. Woody?
Since Gus has a light, I will throw one here, all the way back there. Okay, it was a bad condition brake lights. Shadow has one of his own, so let's try that again. Let's throw it further back. Kinda know that Shadow is in the area.
You have my attention.
Yes. Yes.
Keep our eyes open for the ones that still remain. We've got company.
Holy shit, that was close. I mean, this guy was close. I heard a faint sound, or Shadow heard a faint sound. I was like, wait, well, the guy's probably here. But no, this guy probably came from here instead of there. Okay, but that's good because this guy is in
Yes.
vision of everyone, I believe. So we can go prone with Trevor all the way back here.
Woody? You called.
This guy's so close to Shadow that might get him like that. If we need to run, that's 6, so let's do 6. Should have done more.
You called.
I need to step behind the corner here, so let's do
Got something over here.
do I check with radar if we have
You
more
have my
guys
attention.
coming? I think I will. Let's go closer. Let's keep on using the X-ray device. Wait, what? Oh, it's out of batteries. I was like, why? Why didn't that work? There we go. Okay, there's a guy in the house or watching us from the house. There's the tank still, a dot there, and the one is still just camping that corner. They will not move. So Shadow will probably spot another guy coming in from here. We could even move like a little bit. Take a guy watching this line and we would spot him earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. You called. Yes.
Why is your vision so limited? That is weird.
Yes.
That does remind me that let's move back to the night vision here. Yeah, I think these guys will just wait for the other team to come. That corner is too dangerous. Let's wait for this guy to possibly move. And then decide what we do with the tank.
Woody?
The red dot moved a bit, but the guy might be inside the house.
You called?
Yes? Yes?
Well, be careful. Still have enemy here.
I'm waiting if we hear sounds from the south. That would tell me that the guy from here is coming towards us. I'm not hearing it now, so I'm going to guess he's
You
not
called.
coming. That guy down in the very south has been bleeding for quite a long time. I'm not even sure if that means bleeding or does it just mean that he's
Yes.
does that only mean
Okay.
that the guy is in some sort of pain?
Well, what do we have here?
Oh, we see the tank all the way from here. Wow. Okay, but if I shoot from this very spot, we will hit these freaking flowers for sure. So, back the hell away.
You have my attention. Fine.
And Dr. Q will come to watch this corner.
You called?
Okay, if the tank decides now is a good time to shoot towards this place, I will move Shadow a little bit further down.
Something's moving around. Crap.
Oh,
You called?
there's the guy. Standing in the light too, so I don't mind that.
Primed.
You have my attention.
You called?
The tank might get vision on...
Yes.
Vision on Shadow. Although we are quite far away and in the dark.
You called? Yes.
I don't think anyone else has
Cool.
shots on that guy, but Shadow could drop him with good headshots if we are lucky, and then maybe move here. Hide behind this this one here. It's quite a far away, so not that great of odds of hitting. I could also just ignore him for now. He definitely doesn't see Shadow.
Yes.
So my spot is like right there for the tank. Last time I was like being too cutesy with the tank, we got shot, so I'm not gonna do that too much. But I do want to save the points. So maybe I will wait for the real-time mode to actually check this spot, if we are safe or not. I fell asleep, I see I missed 2 tanks. Well, you missed a tank. Another one is waiting for us there.
You called?
I wouldn't mind that red shirt coming from this side
called.
instead.
Yes.
So wait there for a little bit.
Primed. Motherf...
Oh, you see it from there as well. Oh, the tank is getting...
No problem.
I remember Dr. Q was in that spot before we spotted it, but I don't know. Maybe it's different because we are aware of it, so that would mean I have to step in there to shoot it. Okay.
Something's moving around. Crap. You called.
Stepping in here does put me in the line of tank. It was pretty good shot and this is an interrupt, so I think I will go all in with this guy.
Lethal.
Hopefully
That's what you are.
hopefully the tank already had its turn.
You called.
Okay, good.
Primed.
Now we...
You called.
Shadow will move if the tank decides to have a pot shot. Stealth on everyone.
Yes.
Primed.
We didn't do a clean sweep. Still got a couple of scuzzballs hanging around.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Primed.
Yes.
Well, what do we have here?
Primed.
Now Magic doesn't see it from there. What the hell? He saw it from there. I tried to do a move where I see this tank with two guys at the same time
Yes.
without moving. Okay, here we go. This is all or nothing. I do have a mortar backup. That was very good shot, a lot of damage.
Primed.
I'm very worried of hitting this side here. I'm not sure is this enough for calling on possible bullshit reload if that's hit, so maybe I will just play it safe and go with go with the mortar.
Primed.
Didn't even have to sacrifice Magic's action points for that, and now the camper there. What do we do? Could even sneak from here and we would probably see him now if there's no enemies here. Let's worry about that next turn.
Yes?
Yes. You called.
Getting 2 tanks with 2 laws and 1 mortar cell, that's a record.
Yes.
Pretty significant record
called.
as well. Move here to continue watching this angle.
won't allow myself to be convinced they left the area.
Yes.
You called. Roger.
Woody?
Yes?
Okay, let's see how we deal with the camper of all campers here.
Yes. Well, looky here.
Looky here! Plots,
You called.
voice and voice lines are just the best.
Woody?
You called.
It's a noise.
Ivan is hearing more sounds.
Woody? Okay. Woody? Sure thing.
You called.
Yes. Right.
You called.
Woody?
You called.
You have my attention.
I'm running out of batteries with this to deal with the whole map, so I think I will have to start saving them a bit. Let's hope that there's not too many of them in the middle or something.
Yes.
Did you know that tanks have a mini-me equipped for short-range combat? I did not. Did not know.
You called.
Woody?
Man, these
You called.
it's a nightmare to try to deal with these fences here. It's just an insane map. Okay, I will try to get the guy who's camping here somehow.
You called.
Yes.
You called.
Yes.
Like ideally, we would get the guy flying towards us or something. Just screw you.
Shh. Picking up noise, Woody.
Primed.
You have my attention.
Primed.
You have my attention.
He's just camping. Unbelievable.
You called.
Woody?
Southwest, so possibly someone coming to see us from here.
You called.
I think the guy, maybe this guy or someone else went unconscious. Wonder how lit I am here for that guy. Ah, this is absolute nightmare of a map. Like absolute nightmare.
Yes.
Hush up. Heard something. Primed.
You called. We've got company.
Still got an interrupt, for fuck's sake! Oh!
You called.
Yes.
For the first time, Jagged Alliance 2 is causing me to rage. This is getting to the absolute bullshit territory now.
Primed.
For fuck's sake, how you're supposed to deal with these guys? Grenade, stun grenade, and guy has action points for 3 fucking shots. Okay, don't rage. Just a game. Just a game.
You called.
Yes. Woody?
You called.
Well, it could be worse. Shadow could be dead.
You have my attention.
Primed.
You called.
Yes.
You called.
Oh, can't throw a HMX. Sad.
Yes.
Yes.
Primed.
You called.
Stand up now, motherfucker.
You have my attention.
Yes.
Woody?
Yes.
Yes.
Man, fucking camper.
You called. You called. In business. Want a closer look at that. In business.
Woody?
Shadow almost got it twice today.
Yes.
Tough day for him.
Yes.
You have my attention. Fine.
Yeah, I should have brought more batteries for this map.
Primed.
Insane map. Okay, now we are crawling from here to take care of the guys in here. And I don't know what we do then. Maybe we'll get the remote and get through the entrance and just ignore enemies on this map or something, I don't know. Depending, like, if the middle is... If there's enemies in the middle that I can't use the radar for. Let me see how many batteries do I probably have like 3 or 4 attempts on that.
Woody?
I heard sounds from southwest, so there might be someone coming from there.
Yes. Yes.
Is this the entrance to the palace? This is the secret entrance. Oh, well, it is an entrance, like, map-wise, yes. But there's, again, this is a little bit of a spoiler, so if you want to play this game without too many spoilers, close your ears for 10 seconds. So, there's a secret entrance in one of these statues to Didrana's hidden bunker. You will find a remote control somewhere in here, either at the guys or the buildings, I don't remember. But then you can get through without actually going to the palace. You can get to the palace from underneath, and you might even have Didrana in the bunker. Okay, let's wait.
We failed to locate all of them. I would not go crazy.
You called.
I think Shadow has...
Yes.
Shadow is done being the front
You
man.
called.
Yes.
And I think we are done going
my
there as
attention.
well. So let's have Dr. Q watching our backs.
You called. Check. Roger. Roger.
Yes.
Actually,
You have
Dr.
my
Q should
attention.
be the one who
Fine.
goes first, because he sees the best.
Woody?
You called.
Hey, Varkim.
You have my attention.
Yeah, surprise stream today. Unless you were here at the very end of yesterday when I said that I would be
You
streaming.
called. Roger.
Plus, I did put it on Discord, but anyway.
You have my attention.
Yes, an extra stream on Sundays. Don't
You
usually
called.
stream.
Check.
Yes.
Don't usually stream on
Right.
Sundays.
Yes. Okay. Woody? Okay.
Primed. Okay.
You have my attention. Fine.
You called. Roger.
This lit area here is a little bit
You have my
scary. I will
attention.
probably use a radar here if you don't start hearing sounds.
You have my attention. Fine. Fine.
There was a red shirt here who already
You called.
came to pay us a visit.
Roger.
Yes.
Yeah, probably the safest way to get
Primed.
updates is to ask for a ping from the schedule and the announcement channel. Maybe the announcement channel. I don't want to
Okay.
ping. I don't want to ping people on Discord
No problem.
because people have the choice themselves.
Yes. Right. Woody?
Apart from the
Sure thing.
going live where I used to hear thing. Can you throw HMX? Yes, you can. Ah, yes. I tried to like throw. I have to take it from the inventory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is true. Thanks for that tip.
You called.
So what I could have done was this. Okay, but you can't throw it too far away. Just a couple of tiles, but that's good to remember. Might come in handy. Hey Crusovic, a classic game, one of the greatest of all time. Agreed. And with the first message like that to the channel,
Roger.
big welcome. You are in the right place.
You have my attention.
Primed.
Okay, not hearing sounds. All these lit areas are scary because there's enemies here for sure. I think the black shirt is still watching this corner. Maybe I could come from here and draw fire. Like, just take one for the team kind of deal.
Yes. I'm listening.
You know what, Scope? You win the lottery. You take one for the team. Let's just call it...
Righto.
Let's just call it Because
You have my attention.
because you shot Dr. Q in the back with the law.
Primed.
Woody? Okay.
You called.
Yes. Okay.
Primed.
Yeah, the guy was in that house, but he left the house.
You have my attention.
I don't even know how you would do these missions at... Well, actually, this darkness here... Is it actually better to come from here?
Primed. Okay.
I think I will send
You have my attention.
Magic and Dr. Q from there. I'll just wait here with Shadow because he has taken hits.
Primed.
Dr. Q needed some
You have my
legal
attention.
advice, so Scope hit him with law.
No problem.
Yep.
Okay.
You have my attention.
Yes.
Primed. Okay.
You have my attention. Fine.
This little spot here is the danger zone because there's some light there, but if we make it here, then we are fine.
Primed.
You have my attention.
I think if there was anyone nearby, they would have come to us already. We did hear sounds from the southwest when we were here, so there's probably someone like patrolling in there or something, but... Okay, good. I think we are safe from there.
You have my attention.
Always expect the worst.
Woody?
You do well in games like this.
You have my attention.
Or try to expect the worst, and sometimes you get still run into campers like that guy. Okay.
Fine.
Primed.
Oh, someone has.
You
Look
have
at
my
these.
attention.
Look at these bloodstains.
Something stirs just beyond.
Primed.
Ah, these bloodstains are so cool. Someone has been crawling. Wait. Did someone crawl from here to here and then back, or... I didn't see bloodstains with these guys when they came north.
You have my attention.
Primed.
Could be in the building. Northwest, there's someone walking in there. I think this might be a radar spot, because then I know that I can walk these guys through
You have my attention.
the lights. So eyes on the minimap. Just one guy walking here. Oh, cool. Okay.
You called.
That means we
I'm
are
listening.
probably safe in here as well. So the guy, the black shirt is patrolling guy.
You called. Check.
I'm listening. Understood.
Something stirs just beyond.
Understood.
Yes.
Да.
Yes? Yeah. Yes? Sure.
Yes. I'm listening. Righto.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Yes.
Something stirs just
I'm
beyond.
listening.
Yes.
You're cold. Roger.
Shadow in the shadows.
Okay.
Yes. Right. Primed.
Maybe watch our back as well.
You cold.
Woody?
Oh, it would be so good if we only have one guy left.
Yes. Right.
That gave me hope.
Right.
Oh, Homeric, that is some respectable watch time. 22, almost 23 days. Wow.
You cold.
Yes.
I see blood. I mean, not our blood, but blood.
You have my attention. Something stirs just beyond.
Primed.
You have my attention. Fine. 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 Okay.
Keep hearing sounds from northwest, so the guy might be staying there, but I'll see if he patrols
You're cold.
into...
Woody?
Yes.
If he patrols somewhere where...
Right.
You cold. Roger.
somewhere where we would spot him.
Yes. Right.
Woody?
Something stirs just
Okay.
beyond.
Yes. Okay.
You cold.
Yes. Да. Хорошо.
I'm listening.
Да.
I'm listening.
Да.
Hush up. Heard something.
Okay.
Yes? Yeah. Understood.
Yes, understood.
Yes? Yeah. Good idea.
Yes. All right then.
As soon as he starts XCOM play, I will not miss a minute.
Yes. All right then.
You can miss a minute, it's alright.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Yes. Да. Okay.
You cold.
Hush up. Heard something.
Да. Хорошо.
Might blow a hole here.
Okay.
Because the guy keeps on walking there.
Primed.
Да.
You have my attention.
Yes. Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Right.
I'm listening.
Oh, my ears are playing tricks on me.
Uncovered an item.
Yes.
That's our mortar shell that never exploded.
Yes. Understood.
Yes? Sure.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
So with the X-ray device I know that there's an enemy around this area.
Okay.
Which was probably the black shirt who visited, so basically the black shirt came here to check the corner, but didn't want to clear the corner. So I will...
You have my attention.
Okay, I think I have enough guys to watch the corner if I do a hole in the wall.
You have my attention.
So let's use this one more time. I think I still have like a little bit of charge there. Oh, the guy's now like here. Okay.
Yes. Oh, my ears are playing tricks on me. Right.
You have my attention.
Primed.
You called.
Yes. Understood.
You called.
It's time to spring into action.
Oh, the guy got an interrupt. Wow.
You have my attention.
What a chat. What a dude. Wow. Well played. I should have not had a non-camo guy right there, but fuck. That guy played well. That guy played well. Okay, so he's somewhere in there now. Oh, crap. Not making it easy, are you?
Yes.
Stealth off.
Woody?
Yes. Okay.
Primed.
Now the question is, that guy doesn't seem to have
You have my attention.
doesn't seem to have a pattern of just camping.
Woody?
Could shoot a mortar shell there.
Yes.
You called.
Woody?
First action brake light, so does he have
Yes. Agreed.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
mortar shell? There is an option. I could even break this corner. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I will do that next turn. I will shoot a mortar here if I don't see the guy.
Da.
Maybe a step back with Ivan there.
Da. Yeah.
These don't get removed from a mortar shell. The guy did get hit though.
Да.
You have my attention.
Primed. No problem.
Yes.
Hell!
I'm listening.
Yes.
You have my attention.
Woody?
How is that a blocked shot?
You have my attention.
Да. Yes.
I'm listening.
I don't
You have
know.
my attention.
Fine.
Primed. Primed.
Seems like he stood up. Will you interrupt Mikkel?
Yes.
Mikkel says yes, I will still go for it. Wow, where did he go?
Hell!
What? I crouched down and then I saw him.
I'm listening.
Sure. Of course, that is not the last guy. That would be too simple. There has to be someone guarding that place or something.
You have my attention. You have my attention.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Yeah?
Primed.
We have not found everyone. Enemy forces are close.
Just a crazy map. All this part completely unexplored. This is like the worst
Yes.
breach the building map in the game. It's a good thing it's Sunday, so we have time, because this will take 6 hours.
Yes.
You have my attention.
Maybe 2 X-rays left.
No problem.
Yes. Da.
You have my attention. Fine.
Yes. All right then.
Worst things that could happen
Yes.
is like us coming around the corner and a guy being right there.
Yes. Okay.
But I expect someone to be here, so maybe just going through this wall here. And if
Okay.
nothing else, let's just ignore this map and go down.
Okay.
Let's see.
Right. Okay.
There be someone in that building. I like actually wish I brought like a stack of batteries with me.
I'm listening.
Yes. Right. Beautiful. Got it.
There's the remote for the secret entrance.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Understood.
Yeah, I think I will make a hole in this wall and hope that there's last guys in here, and then we'll start using the
Yes. Right.
X-ray device. Maybe I will sneak one guy here or something.
You have my attention.
Primed. Okay.
Hey, Raygun Rob, thanks for the follow.
You called. Check.
Yes? Sure.
You called.
Could be important. Yes? Sure.
Yes.
Checking on the...
Okay.
Yeah. Understood.
I'm listening.
Checking
Understood.
on the mine detectors.
Yes. Agreed.
Let's just mix up the team. Mortar shells on Grunty.
Yes? Okay.
We'll set up an HMX there and throw a grenade or... Wonder... Okay, this would be already pretty cool, but I don't... Could you possibly shoot an HMX and make it explode?
Yes.
That would be like next level coolness. I don't
I'm
think you
listening.
can. I don't have a detonator at the moment.
You called. Roger.
Enjoying the stream. Good to hear that, right?
You called.
Or Rob. I guess
Roger.
Reagan Rob. I guess I should
Yes.
call you Rob.
Right.
I hope that sound wasn't what I think it was.
Well, I hope it was what you think it is, if you are thinking that it's an enemy.
Yes.
Grenade to
I'm listening.
Oh, there's even a mine here, nice.
Understood.
You called.
Caution! I hear a voice.
Roger.
Yes.
I'm listening. I hope that sound wasn't what I think it was.
So will I walk some guys from here to there? I can shoot through these things with law, I think, as well.
Primed.
What was that?
No problem.
I just heard a noise.
You have my attention. Fine.
We will.
Yes. All right, then.
Da. Okay.
Primed. No problem.
You have my attention. Okay.
Only doing this because I saw with
I hope that sound wasn't what I think it was.
radar that this place
You have my attention.
this place
Fine.
is safe.
Primed. Okay.
Da. Хорошо.
Yes. Understood.
Woody? Okay.
You have my attention.
Primed. Hush up. Heard something.
Magic hears sound from the west. Okay.
You have my attention.
I could try the good old shoot once to get their attention deal.
You have my attention.
Da. Хорошо.
The idea here is to come when I make a hole there, I will take these guys around the corner because every attention will be there. So hoping to come from this angle then.
Woody? Sure
My
thing.
ears are playing
Yes.
tricks on me.
Understood.
Look here, Woody.
Understood.
Woody? Sure thing.
Yes.
Woody? Okay.
Yes.
Woody?
Yes.
Primed.
Da.
Okay, I think we are set. I wouldn't be surprised if someone from here is watching this side, so I will wait with that a bit. So
Yes.
let's go.
Hush up. Heard something.
What? Does it not blow up from the grenade?
I do believe we are finally going to see some battle.
Why didn't go from the first grenade? Well, anyway. Young Lord.
I'm listening.
Welcome. I have been waiting for you.
Yes?
You cold?
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm listening.
Yes.
Yes?
I will wait for one turn with these guys.
Biscuits.
More guys, it's a red shirt. Damn it. Shouldn't have gone for 2 torso hits with those.
Yes.
Yeah, good. This is looking good. Is this the last guy? That's the question.
The gun is a good teacher of lessons.
Nope.
Woody?
You have my
It
attention.
is not so. It is X-ray time. One more guy there. I don't see anything here. This is looking promising, guys. This is looking promising. One dot there, coming to check this explosion. I think my tactic might have worked. I think my tactic might have worked. I'm so happy if I actually get through this.
Woody?
Yes.
Primed.
Da.
Primed.
Okay, waiting. I think the last guy will step into there as well.
Yes.
Do I have action points to do anything?
I'm listening.
Not with Mikkel.
Yes.
So step back.
Biscuits.
Boom! Yes. It's black shirt, nice shot scope. Yes. Is this it? Is this it?
What do you know?
Brilliant.
They're all dead. What do you know?
It
They're
is. Mm. Yes. Oh, that map. Oh. Ooh. If there would have been someone in the middle, I would have. So good. Ooh, only 41% of those who were here when we started and did the prediction believed that everyone would be alive. Good job, the 7 of you who chose that. It was close. It was close, but that was good. Oh, wow. Thanks for those follows, guys. Thanks, Gwyneth. Thanks to DXJ. Thanks, Somgas. Thank you so much. No first aid automatically.
Yes.
Let's. Oh, that's like a surge of relief was released
Yes.
when that was the last enemy. It would have been so horrible to keep on checking. Wait a minute, I left blood here the whole time? My bad, my bad.
Okay.
Primed. No problem.
Oh wow, that was nerve-wracking.
All right, then.
I'm listening. Understood.
Yes.
I see something.
Okay.
Yeah?
But this, how about this tactic to
I'm
go
listening.
through this wall?
Righto.
Yes. Agreed.
That was
Yes?
200 IQ. Why did you step to a mine, you stupid? You knew it was there! No. We lost the blue flag. Wait, that's a bug. Yeah, the flag was removed by the explosives, but why it wasn't reflagged? Perfect timing with the 200 IQ as well.
I'm listening.
I think I ended the prediction too fast. Oh, that was funny.
Yes.
That was funny.
Woody?
The timing.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, good times. What a game.
Okay.
What a game.
Yes. Right.
Da. Yes.
I'm listening. Righto. Righto.
Da. Хорошо.
Yes. All right then.
I was checking all the
You have
items.
my attention. Okay. Okay.
You called. Roger.
Yes. Right.
Primed. No problem.
Woody? Sure thing.
Yes. Okay.
Oh wow.
Primed.
Something.
Yes.
You called.
You have my attention.
Primed.
I'm setting these guys up if we get
You have my attention. Fine.
if we
Yes.
get
Right.
You called. Check.
counterattack from the south where the palace is.
Primed. No problem. Okay.
Yes.
Woody?
Yes.
Primed.
You have my attention.
You called.
Yes.
Yes. Understood.
Yes. Agreed.
Yes? Sure. Sure.
I'm listening. Righto.
Oh wow.
Yes?
That's mine.
I'm listening.
Yes. All right then.
Yeah. Good idea.
Okay, good. That was
Yes. All right then.
exciting. So we only have one map left. Well, in theory 2 maps. But I don't know if I have the energy to do the final map today, so we'll probably do the preparations and then we'll have the final on Thursday, or
Yes.
it might take Thursday and Friday actually.
Yeah. Understood.
Okay, but good. One map left. Let's see what did we get in there. We got the rocket rifles, we got some brake lights. We are kind of short on brake lights, we have to bring those in. But let's set these guys up first, so we are doctoring. Patient. Doctor. Repair. Train militia. E1 can help. Patient. This medical and these guys. Well, Grunty can still learn shooting, so actually Scope should. Scope has a teaching trait, so she's better to go with Gus on that one, and Grunty can learn a little bit of shooting. And let's just practice medical, and I will bring the repair team in. We used a lot of things in this one, but we still have laws and such for the final map, so we should be good. No 7.62 ammo from this map, so it's good we good thing I did the order from Bobby Ray's earlier. And that brake light is so broken that there's no point in carrying it. Scope is good. Magic has... Let's take one grenade. I threw quite a lot of stun grenades and everything. So confusing that the boosters are looking the same. I think everyone still has one regen booster, so we are good with that in mind. Two hours of pre-mission inventory management, 1 hour mission, 2 hours after action inventory management. Perfect Zemalf. Well, that was 3-hour mission, so that is not completely accurate, but yes, these things do their song. Preparation is the key. I will take those broken brake lights, maybe we'll get them repaired or something. We used... I think I used like 7 grenades at least on this one. That was a tricky ass map. Alright, the motor cell is almost broken, that's weird. Maybe it was broken to begin with or something? Or maybe it broke because I tried to shoot it. Let's give a law to blood. Shadow is doing a good job with those, so let's keep that. Everyone should have at least 1 law, I think. And everyone does. Okay, we are good. Good with those. If you haven't played this game, the rocket rifles are very good armor-piercing weapons, but they are fingerprint coded. So these ones that the enemies drop, we can't use if we don't take them to this electric sky to decode them. We did find 6 uncoded ones from Orta research place, but I chose not to use it. Not to use them. I probably should have been carrying 1 because the armor piercing properties is so good in that. So if you hit, you do a lot of damage. But up to that point, I had preferred so much to go with the burst damage. So to notice Grunty didn't have a first aid kit. To burst enemies down. So I chose not to use one. I did use one little while with ice, but then ice was put to ice. Okay, so Dimitri is here. Let's see what we can bring. We can bring all the batteries in the world, so that's good. Maybe 1 stack is enough, but let's see. Mortar shells. Maybe bring the first aid kit because Grunty was missing 1. While that labyrinth was very tricky to deal with, as far as the tanks go, we did really well. Because we only used 2 laws and a mortar. So Dimitri is here.
Is good.
Dynamo and let's bring that law here back. Extra mortar. Will I actually use it? Probably not. We already have 2. So let's just bring the laws. Laws, you have some ammo with you. We need that. The TNT is great. I'm not sure if I should go. I'm thinking of going above ground and not go through the secret entrance. But the secret entrance is kinda cool. And again, tiny little bit of spoiler. If you actually go through the secret entrance in that park where we were, that is the only way in game that I'm aware of that you can get an automatic rocket rifle. It's obviously a pretty damn good weapon. Oh, wait a minute. These guys. Okay, what do I have at the SAM sites? The C4s and the explosives. I could visit there, but we can move around a bit. Let's just bring these guys here to repair things and possibly defend the place because it doesn't have a militia just yet. And we can go pick up stuff from the SAM sites. Namely, maybe C4 with the detonator. Couple of laws, but we are not really short on the laws. Mortar shells. Mortar shells I will go and pick up. Okay, but let's bring the stuff here first.
Hi there. What I do? I'm
Hey,
waiting on
Basamatic.
new orders here.
We just finished the garden pyramid map. We are in the aftermath. Why do you always do this, that I have to step into the map?
Yes? Okay! Ready? Yeah! Yes! Okay!
Now they see the inventory. Okay, so Dimitrius, let's drop the batteries, brake lights, the mortar shells, smoke grenades, the stun grenades, the mustard gas, everything. Right, and I am bringing everyone to the final mission, so that will take a little bit of preparation as well. .762 ammo I probably need, the grenade, smoke grenades, the TNT. Oi. The normal grenades. Also, where is Carlos? I think I forgot Carlos. Don't forget Carlos. Those ones, brake lights. You can keep the tear gas. I left Carlos in there. Don't do that. Carlos can visit.
Understood.
There for a little bit. Did you just literally again gray out the inventory for me? Okay, there it is. Okay, good. That's one annoying thing about the interface of this game, that it keeps messing that up. Dr. Q all the batteries. Just take 6. So we have absolutely no reason. And let's even put a full one in. So we can use the X-ray device at max. No tanks in final mission. I think there is a tank in the palace as well, if not 2. Not sure. And also, there's a chance that the palace is the final. But we might have 2 maps. We have 1 sector, but we might have 2 maps. Hey, Ice Melon, welcome. Brake lights. Remote, we can open the secret entrance. I guess I could just open that at least, if nothing else. So let's give that to Trevor, someone else can go open the entrance in a moment. Magic, stun grenade, extra grenade. Maybe someone else will take the law and we will just take a bunch of grenades. Scope is good. Someone else can carry those mortar shells for Gus. Filling the magazines. Man, Grunt is so heavy. Glad to see someone playing this temporal gem. This is one of the best games ever made, and still one of the best turn-based tactics there is. We've talked about this a lot, but what really sets this game apart is this. Well, not the inventory management, but this part. The strategic parts and how free roaming this is. It was actually yesterday when we raided Kain. He was playing Mech Warrior 5 and we were talking about Battletech. And I know some of you guys really love Battletech. I liked it, I didn't love it. One of the reasons was that Battletech's campaign was like super boring and unengaging compared to this. Simply because this is free roaming. You make the choices where you go. You pick up the items from the maps. You decide if you take your time, use 77 days to do all this. Train militia, gather up stuff, camp the shops to buy stuff, order things from Bobby Ray's, hire 18 mercs or hire 6. It's just, do you want to go straight to Meduna and just sneak in and kill the runner? You can do whatever you want, or you can take the whole map, go find all the secrets. This overall campaign of this game is unbeatable. I don't know any other game that has such a good campaign as this. It's just when you think about it, the combat could be better. The combat is little. It repeats itself. You have to use these super tactics or the game just whoops your ass. You have to usually go at night, shoot the enemies, then hunt around the map for the remaining enemies. But it's still so good because you have to use the perfect tactics or the game will beat you. And I'm not even playing with the hardest difficulty. So we don't even have the max amount of enemies in the maps, let alone if you run like the 1.13 mod. So I'm playing the easy mode, and you guys are seeing how hard it is. Because this is one of those games that will kick your ass on the novice. You go on the hardest level. Oh, I know how to play these games. You haven't played this before. You take the experts, and the game completely wipes the floor with you. And then you think, okay, I will try novice, and the game still kicks your ass. But then you learn. So good. So good. Okay. Just making sure. Not that we actually need 100 ammo on the guys, but just making sure we have. We will not run out of clips. If one guy has to camp and keep on shooting, we will keep on shooting. Blood has a full magazine. I think that's starting to be it. Shadow, missing grenades. Yep, let's give him one. Still have one HMX here, which is good. If we go above ground to the palace, we have to go through. Have to go through a wall. But I think I will go above ground. We'll make that decision on Thursday, I think. Who else was wounded? Shadows. I probably has shortage here. No, I filled those already. Okay, good. Okay, we are getting there. We are short on regen boosters, so we'll have to distribute those around a bit. Have one each. Make sure everyone has one. At least of the main guys. Looking good, okay. Metal can take that. Take the brake lights and repair them. Take night vision goggles. All the laws here. Carry those, take those. Actually, you go over your capacity by 1,000,000 miles, so don't carry those. Dimitrius will carry them. Let's give one of those laws to Dimitri. Take on brake lights. But Mad Dog can carry one of the grenade launchers as well. Okay, I think these guys are starting to be ready. Let's go and let's see. Did I have? Let's go open the secret entrance, even if we don't use it. Palace left. Meduna. We are coming for you. Let's open the secret entrance. Tunnel above is boring. We will see.
Biscuits!
Do we have to be closer?
Biscuits!
Have to be right next to it?
Understood.
Ah. There it is. I remember that, of course, it's like not fancy graphics that this would move completely to the side, but there's like a ladder down there.
Understood.
Okay, but like either way, that is that will be for the next time. So let's wait a little bit with Carlos to move in.
Okay, I'll make it safely. I'll wait for orders.
Carlos to move in, and what do we get from here? We take the take a C4. Well, I could visit this place with Trevor and pick these things up and just craft those right away. So let's carry a couple of those with us, and Carlos will join.
Okay.
Everyone there.
Okay, I'll make it safely. I'll wait for orders.
Steam pings on stream? Wait, what? What are you talking about? You don't need much of a mortar in there. You can carry one. Dimitri carries one. Yeah, that sounds good. Carlos learns shooting from whoever was teaching it, even. Then when the sun comes up, we'll do one last check with Shank on the stores, iRise training, Palime,
Everything's
militia.
taken care of.
You know what? Let's actually put scope into just practicing that and put puns into training the militia. She's even better with that than scope is.
I need guidance.
I wait for direction.
Finished here. I need something to do.
Okay, thanks to the regen boosters, we didn't need that much of that much healing. Brain student medical. Magic scope. Blood will join to learn. Oh, nice. Can you hear the birds? Sun is shining. Sun is shining. Sun is coming up 7 AM. Let's keep on waiting.
I believed I was making progress.
Every day, in every way, I get better and better.
Let's wait until 10 AM
I
and then
make
check the
proud.
stores.
Everything's taken care of.
I think Dr. Q just got himself
He knows
marks.
the enemy is here. They could be planning anything.
Well, we are not done yet today, guys. Daytime counterattack, 12 enemies. Ooh, I hope you guys are up for more Jagged Alliance 2 today, because we are not done. We're not done yet. But let's have a break and let's fight and defend the map that we just took with almost all our mercs. I was expecting that. In daytime, that is actually super dangerous. It's actually super dangerous. You know what? I will open a prediction before I go to the break. So we're gonna have a longer prediction. So we are getting attacked by 12 enemies in the map that we just took. Same thing, will one or more of us die? And prediction is on. And I will see you guys in just a moment. Maybe 5 minutes. I think I will have a very quick snack. And then we'll do the fight.